I need my One sec, one of the light bulbs in my lamp went out. One sec. Come on. Might not have been the might not have been the light bulb. Might have been this surge protector. Yeah, looks like that may be the case. That's very frustrating. What a time for that to happen. Fuck. I need this surge protector to work. There we go. Okay, I got it. It's working now. Would you believe it was, in fact, a light bulb? Weird. Yeah. It impersonated not the light bulb. Okay, well that was annoying. Oh, fuck. Forgot to use my fucking lotion. Alright. Alright, we got this now. We got this now. Okay. Alright, I forgot to hit this first. Whoops. Alright. Now let's switch out the signals. Make all the noise. It's time for Nick and the boys, I guess. Oh, stuff got rearranged. Fuck. Fuck. Sorry, prescription bag. Nothing fun in there. I mean, unless you just want to consider being alive fun, that's acceptable. Is this all the way down here? Grr. All right, here we go. Hi, what's up, everyone? It's me. It's Soleil, and that was been an interesting night, yeah. Oh, where the fuck is Phoenix Wright on here? Can tell people other than me have been playing the Switch. We got Picto Quest, and we got Smash Bros. We got Puzzle Bubble, Every Bubble, Saga Frontier 2. That was the first Saga game that no one in the West liked. My wig isn't sitting quite right. Okay. Why is my wig not sitting quite right? Is it on backwards? I've had that happen before, but no, this is all good. There's some dog hair. I got entangled with my hair. Alright. So what's up? We're playing Phoenix Wright Justice for All. On to episode 3. Big Top Roundabout, I think it's called. Okay. Let's do this. There we go. Alright, now let's do this. Oh. And I like it so much better when 10 things don't go wrong just before you're starting a stream. I just feel like that's ideal. So what's really distracting is JJ's putting together her PNG tuber on this other newer program that's still getting updates. And she's just sitting on the fourth monitor, just talking and wiggling whenever the mic picks up anything. So it's a little distracting. Adorable, but distracting, much like July herself. Turnabout Big Top. I was close, I just had it backwards. But I had 2 more in there. Prepare to witness a man who has mastered the wonder of flight! The world's greatest magician, the one, the only, Maximilian Galactica! December 26, 8:12 p.m. Very big circus entrance.
was like being in a dream. I haven't even caught my breath yet. That was amazing, wasn't it, Pearly? It was great. There was a dancing bear, and a tiger that jumped through a ring of fire, and an elephant that rode a giant ball. Not to mention that guy who flew through the air. Yeah, Max Galactica. He was absolutely fabulous. Huh? What? Max? Max Galactica, the world's greatest magician. A magician? No, a magician. Mr. Nick.
Huh? What is it, Pearls?
Does magic have anything to do with channeling spirits?
I don't think it has anything to do with channeling. You don't know about magic, do you, Pearls?
I'm sorry.
I braved the winter cold and took Pearls to see the circus. It's been 6 months since that terrible incident in Corain Village. And it was during that trying time that I met Pearls. Thankfully, she seems to be recovering from it and returning to her normal self. I got distracted because I just realized my neck hurts. Hey, Bad Road. Channeling is technically a branch of necromancy. That's true. That's true. And you should say it. I got a grape nos. I thought I had another grape wine and a raspberry monster in here. It took till, like, the other night, and Alice suddenly realized that it's called Pacific Punch because it's raspberry heavy, and raspberries are grown primarily in the Pacific Northwest. You know, where we're from. Both good drinks. Got some snot going on, though. Gotta see if I can hydrate before I dihydrate. There we go. Thankfully, she seems to be recovering from it and is returning to her normal self.
It's time to go. You're right, we can't miss the last train.
Pearls, you remembered the train!
Of course I did. But I don't really understand what everyone means by express train. Well, Nick, see you later. I'll come by to help you clean the office. It's gotta be spotless for the new year.
Hey, don't worry about her, really. She's looking for an excuse to visit you, Phoenix. This woman adores you. I think Nick is definitely Aeroace. He's played as being clueless, but I think he's actually just Aeroace. Old school necromancy that's used for divination, not this newfangled kind that really ought to be called necrothurgy. Nick is in love with Justice. He and Justice were on the outs for a while there.
Are you gonna visit Mr. Nick on the New Year's? Maybe. I'm glad you'll get to spend your New Year's with your special someone. Early, look, it's time to go. Happy New Year, Mr. Nick.
Happy New Year. I really hope it'll turn out that way. Remember last time someone wished us a Happy New Year? Flashback. I think I've finished this chapter before. I don't think I finished this whole episode, so we're coming up on stuff I've never seen before. December 28, 9:12 a.m. Right in co-law offices. Lawfices. But who did Pearl mean by special someone? Well, today wraps it up for this year. Hope I can finish cleaning this place up in one day. fucking love the ringtone, the Steel Samurai song. Hello? This is Right and Co.
Nick, it's terrible!
Oh, Maya, perfect timing. Things are terrible here, too.
Huh?
The office is a terrible mess, and I have to clean it up.
What are you talking about?
My dirty office. What are you talking about?
Listen, Nick, you have to turn on the TV.
The TV? Now let's check in at the scene. Huh? What happened?
Thank you. We're here at the Big Berry Circus. The Berry Big Circus.
I said that backwards the first time.
The Berry Big Circus has become the center of a sensational murder. The scene has created quite a stir among the throngs of excited onlookers.
The Berry Big Circus.
That's the circus we went to, right?
They're saying there was a murder.
Yeah, they arrested him too.
Arrested who?
Max! They arrested Max Galactica. Malactica. Galactimax.
Galactimax sounds like a Pokemon form. Like Gigantamax, but instead it turns them into outer space. Maximilian Galactica. Fans call him Max. A popular magician who can fly through the sky at will. Maya said she was a huge fan of him.
Alright, Nick, I'll see you in 2 hours at the detention center.
Huh? What?
See you there. You've still got plenty of time to clean up your office later.
What? A poster of the newest member of the Steel Samurai universe. Maya went out and bought it right away. She's a sucker for all things Steel Samurai. I heard they're even giving the new guy his own movie. I just know Maya's gonna drag me out to see it with her. Which I'll enjoy, but pretend not to. Charlie, a quite decorative plant. I wouldn't mind his help cleaning the place up. Yes, this plant ain't pulling his weight. Galactimax is when you Dynamax Cosmog. I like that. There's a giant building just outside the window. It's the Gatewater Hotel, a high-class luxury hotel that was very relevant in the very first episode of the Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney series. Until recently, it had been a normal business-class hotel. But then there was the whole murder thing. My desk. Since I don't have time to sit, it's unusually clean. Difficult-looking legal books stand in a formidable row. Oh, how they mock me. I wouldn't mind dumping some of these off at a used bookstore, but that might not be such a good idea. The internet barely exists in this universe, too. A bad ripoff of an old arcade game. True. Alright. Only place to go is the detention center. That guy's still here. Does he even go home at night? December 28, 11:19 a.m. Detention center. Visitor's room.
What are they talking about? Why did they arrest Max?
You're asking the wrong man on that one, Maya. Maybe he used his magical skills to deal death with a sleight of hand?
Maximilian Galactica would never do such a thing.
Fabulous! What the young lady just said was absolutely fabulous. What a clever girl! Such a fabulous understanding of events. What's with all this fabulous talk? They're trying to give me a very stereotypically gay affect, but instead I'm using a stage voice. Welcome to the visitor's room.
It's Max! Nick! Look, it's the real Maximilian Galactica.
He switches places with his twin brother every 12 hours. I'm okay with this canon. Well, they're both getting paid. All right, sweetie, pick a card, any card.
He called me sweetie, Nick.
Time's running out, sweetie. Pick a card, any card.
This one.
Uh-huh. I thought you'd pick that one, sweetie. Bad Road picks the 7 of clubs. The Ace of Hearts.
He got it, Nick, look, he got it, and then he threw his cards all over the place.
What can I say, sweetie? You've stolen one of my most valued possessions. That card, it's very expensive. Please, return it. One of Maximilian Galactica's hearts. Oh, he's actually doing it, huh?
Max.
Well, time to make this an absolutely fabulous time. Very expensive, Douglas. I swear, every time I do that voice, I spit more.
Max, you should let Nick pick a card.
Ugh, I don't want to steal one of his hearts. See? Arrow. And you are? Oh, how silly of me. You must be Sweetie's driver. Her driver? Whatever, hurry up and pick a card, any card. I want this one. Oh, sweetie, let's be honest here. You came to this visitor's room to visit me, didn't you?
Yes, I'm your biggest fan.
So there's this particular stereotype that y'all might know in the West here as Liberace, where it was for a very long time used as a stereotype for womanizers. In Japan, that is apparently still a thing much more recently. Then the straight people finally realized that Liberace was gay. Over here, at least. So, they don't really... That's not a stereotype that really comes up anymore. But this is it in the flesh right here, or at least in the pixel. Fabulous! Absolutely fabulous! Thank you so much! Hey, what about my card? Think of it as a souvenir.
Well, Nick, I think it's time to get to work. What's the matter, Nick? Why are you looking at the ceiling?
I was just thinking about what I should have for lunch. Sweetie, drop Porcupine Head over there. Shower me with your attention, okay?
Oh, yes.
I absolutely intoned that completely wrong. That's not even the right word. Sweetie, drop Porcupine Head over there. Shower me with your attention instead. There we go. Finally, a good reason to show off the attorney badge! Absolutely fabulous. Absolutely cringe-inducing. Now, this is back when cringe had a broader meaning. You know, before YouTubers ruined the word. What's that badge? Is it used in a disappearing act? Oh, hey, he did react. I'm not a magician, Max. I'm an attorney. An attorney? Then why are you wasting your time talking to me?
He isn't wasting his time. Max, you're...
Okay, relax, sweetie. You're just a little over-anxious, I think. Not only did he react to the attorney's badge, it furthered the plot. This is a miracle.
Max, I was hoping you could tell me a little bit more about yourself.
Fabulous! I think we should get to know each other better, too. Why don't you come sit next to me?
There's a big piece of security glass between us.
It's like he literally doesn't know where he is. Like, if he killed someone, I actually don't think he's mentally fit to understand what he did with how they're presenting him. Like, damn. This feels really dark, and I don't think it's supposed to. Oh, sweet Jeebus, what in the world? If only I could use magic, then I'd make this wall disappear. Oh, he just snapped back to reality. Oh, the humanity. What's this guy talking about? Anyway, lately you've become awfully famous, haven't you, Max? That's Maximilian to you, Porcupine Head. Get it straight. Jeez, people nowadays. They get their panties all in a bunch over nothing. Anyway, Maximilian, you won a very prestigious award recently, did you not? I did indeed, and it was fabulous. I won the Magician's Grand Prix held by the Association of International Magicians, which has the same abbreviation as AOL Instant Messenger. How are we taking cards through security glass? Oh shit. I mean, there's usually a thing to pass stuff back and forth in the middle, but they didn't call attention to that or anything, and it's never been mentioned before. And advanced idea mechanics, you're right. I don't know what that is. It's an award that recognizes that I am the most fabuloso of fabulous world magicians. Or FWUM. There was a trophy and a bust. It was a it was an amazing day. Dylan Group in Marvel, gotcha. Yeah, I never really kept up with a lot of Marvel stuff. Had a few Spider-Man series in our comic box as a kid.
Wow, that's incredible.
No, amazing. Or spectacular. Oh, we're not talking about Spider-Man, are we? Isn't it? I'm certifiably the greatest magician in the world. I'm gonna guess he didn't win a trophy for most modest magician. I thought Phoenix was gonna say that he was absolutely certifiable. A little too much Marvel stuff? I hear ya. Nothing wrong with that.
You're signed to an exclusive contract with the Very Big Circus, correct?
That's the long and short of it. You sure do your research, sweetie. I'm impressed. You just can't watch a magician on TV, you know? Magic is so fabulous, you have to see it with your own eyes, sweetie. I mean, to an extent, I agree. This guy's full of himself, but he knows his stuff. Which means someone writing had some insight into the world of stage magic, which is kind of cool.
You're right. You're so right.
However, the circus, it's a dinosaur, a thing of the past. Nowadays, no one even cares what goes on there.
Huh? What do you mean?
That's why I signed the contract. That's why you signed the contract? That's why you signed the contract? Who are you? Pliskin. Snake Pliskin. Solid Snake Pliskin. How did you... Metal Gear! I need to escape from LA. Oh god, it's true though. I did do a quick check by the way, over the week. And the game is, the English version of the game is canonically in Los Angeles. Well, yeah, the Japanese, I actually don't know. I should have looked that up too. But I'm certain it's got a real city as its base if they chose LA for the American version. Thanks to me, the Very Big Circus is fabulously popular. Circuses, a lot of them got shut down for animal cruelty. And the ones that survived, like, people just don't go anymore. And like, the people who did the animal cruelty absolutely deserved to. There was a time when a lot of people relied on the circus for a living is the problem. So it's kind of depressing that it is such a dinosaur. Because God, like, the closest thing we have to a big top anymore are acrobatics shows, really. Occasionally I've seen ads for circuses coming to town, but with the pandemic, it just doesn't happen at all now. They still take entire class groups of kids to the circus. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, that's so cool. People come out in droves to catch a glimpse of magic of Max Galactica. The Oklahoma State Fair is so big that it's kind of superseded everything else as far as temporary pop-up shows. I revived the dinosaur that is the circus. But to me, it was just another magic trick. Isn't it just wonderful, sweetie?
Yes.
I made all the old crusty circus performances obsolete.
But I kind of like the circus performances.
Maya looks a bit down. Realizing that this guy that she admired and had a crush on is kind of a blackguard. I meant braggart. But, oh well. Douchebag, yeah, that's a good one. Tell me what happened at the Very Big Circus. You know what I really like about the word douchebag? When you compare someone to a douchebag, you're calling them what is effectively a harmful and useless tool. It's such a good insult. Wikipedia doesn't say which city the Japanese version takes place, but the French localization is in Paris. That's kind of awesome. So yeah, I'm guessing that basically every version is going to have a town that's familiar to the people playing it. Tell me what happened at the Very Big Circus. Not to be confused with the British Broadcasting Corporation. Last night, the ringmaster was murdered.
The ringmaster? You mean Russell Berry?
Someone smashed him over the head, I hear. He was slumped over on the ground. Even though it was the middle of the night, the police presence was fabulous. No, I don't like the way this guy's talking. The police questioned me at length. Questioned you about what? About everything. I was the last one to see the ringmaster before he was murdered. I saw him last evening, in his room.
So then why were you arrested?
Arrested? Don't make an anthill into a mountain, sweetie. They just wanted to consult with me on matters, that's all.
Nick, I don't think Max understands how serious this is.
Russell Berry's Cowboys eat. Oh no! She's right. I think I should shock him back to reality. Before the murder, you met with the ringmaster. Uh-huh. What did you talk about? Things that aren't for your ears. Maya, would you please ask him?
What did you talk with the ringmaster about? What did you talk about with the ringmaster, Max?
Oh, it was nothing. Small talk, really. We were just having a chat about my salary. Now, this looks pretty suspicious, is the thing.
Salary?
I'm the one bringing in the crowds. I think that I should be compensated as such. You agree, don't you?
Yes.
That's all you talked about? Of course! It was a fabulous chat! Lock, lock, lock. How many locks? 3 locks. Just fabulous. Now he's got me saying it. That's true. He does get some very, shocked, we'll say, clients.
What's the matter, Nick? You look all bent out of shape.
Anyway, I've been curious about something for a while now.
What's that?
Why do you keep looking at me with such a sad look on your face, sweetie?
Because you've been arrested for murder.
Oh, don't be ignorant. They wouldn't arrest someone like me. Why is that? Obviously, because I'm the fabulous Maximilian Galactica. So? I'm the very big star of the very big circus. And that means I'm rich. I'm paid fabulous sums. Fucking hell. Too fucking real. Jesus Christ. I am... God. Fuck this guy. I hate God. Fuck. Sorry about that. All right, let's get back to it. Where'd I throw the controller? There it is. You can tell it's fiction because they did arrest him. Oh my god. Oh. Fuck. Video games are escapism, they said. That's the whole theme of the second Final Fantasy Tactics game. Alright. Which means what? Man, I really shouldn't do bits like that. That's, oh. I have, as many of you know, I have pots. Oh, fuck. Okay. So now I'm a little lightheaded.
Max.
Quit joking around. You've got to be pulling my magic wand. Yanking his dick. I know they're going for pulling his leg, but it definitely sounds like a dick joke. The police aren't really serious about all this, are they? Don't arrest people as a joke.
Look at Max, he's crushed.
Well, he needed to wake up and smell the coffee. This is serious business. Yes? Orchid, I mean, sir, you're a lawyer, right? Huh? Oh, yeah, I'm an attorney.
me! I didn't kill nobody! Didn't kill nobody. I might be more spoiled than a hog in a hamburger mud pit, but a killer? That's insane! I could never! Max? I swear, I just wanted to pay off my daddy's debt. He's back on the farm. Okay, I'll take your case. I do actually really like that he's an entitled farm boy. Really? Really? Thank you much. Y'all sure are nice folks. Max? Yes? What's your real name? It's Billy Bob Jones. What's the matter, Maya? He's really just a country bumpkin? I mean, to be fair, so is Maya. So should I have told the police that the last thing I talked to the ringleader about was my salary? This is why you don't talk to the police without a lawyer present. Period. There's this great video with a couple lawyers talking about how to talk to cops, and their advice for every situation is literally, shut the fuck up. Yep, that's the one. Thank you, Bad Road. I must apologize for not being my absolutely fabulous self just now, sweetie. Huh? Mr. Attorney. Yes? A few minutes ago, you took one of my cards, didn't you? Now that he mentions it, I did take a card. So yeah, there's gotta be a slot under the glass. It was the 10 of Hearts, right? Sometimes when I'm stressed, I also revert to an older accent. Like, that's a real thing. So that's kind of nice that that's how it's being represented here. Howdy. You gotta write again. What can I say? You too, you've stolen some of my most valued possessions. And of Maximilian Galactica's hearts. You sure do have a lot of hearts, don't you? No, you don't understand. He is 20 Time Lords. I'm putting my faith in you, sweetie. He didn't just call me sweetie, did he? All right, let's make this an absolutely fabulous case. Come on, Nick. All right, we probably don't have what we need to break the psyche locks. When you make absolutely fabulous magic, it costs enormous sums of money. Sums that will boggle your mind. Again, true. That's why you went to his room that night? I went to ask him for a fabulous raise. I wonder how people can lie with such a straight face. Something, something, straight face, question mark. That adds up to 81 hearts. Oh, and a deck. I thought you meant 20 Time Lords for a second, which is much simpler math. Well, we just saved. Let's try showing in the Magatama. Meeting with Russell. Last night you met with the ringmaster, correct? Negotiate your salary and such? Exactly. We reached an agreement about the salary for my 6-month-old contract. That's the truth? The whole truth? What do you mean? You just went to his office to negotiate your new salary. I hate lies, and I hate liars even more. What are you insinuating? Do you have any proof that I did something other than negotiate my fee last night?
Sure don't. I don't think I have enough evidence yet. I should investigate and gather some more clues before I try again. Wasn't there someone who still had Psyche locks left over at the end of the last episode? I cannot for the life of me remember who, but my brain is itching for it. Alright, let's see. I guess let's head back here and clean the place up, right? December 28th, right in Cola offices. Alright, we've got lots of things we have to look into. No time for slacking, let's get going. Okay. What's the matter? You seem down. Maximilian Galactica. Who would have guessed he was a country bumpkin? Look, again, Maya, you're a country bumpkin too. You just have a different culture. Okay? Being a country bumpkin in itself is not a bad thing. You can also be a city bumpkin. That's me. Remember breaking Pearl's locks? Did we break Enie's? The one that was hanging for a while was Mia, but that resolved? Okay. I may be remembering wrong. My brain's... well, it's like that. ADHD and dyslexia are a deadly combination. So, now what do we do? Huh? There's still lots of things we can do. Go to the scene of the crime, talk to witnesses, gather evidence. Well, yeah, I guess you're right. Let's go do detective things. We still don't even know what happened in the first place. I do kind of love that the lawyer is just basically the entire backbone of the legal system in this game. Which they are in real life too, don't get me wrong, but it's more literal here. Without the lawyers, everyone would be in jail. He just thought he had a more exotic background. The actual psychic medium thought the stage magician had a more exotic background. We always assume that the things that we... I had a good thing to say there, but I couldn't get through the sentence. In any case, she saw him as exotic because he lives the high life. But yeah, that's about it. We don't have enough information to make a case yet. I could have sworn I've heard that before. Well, we never have enough information. Just admit it, you don't have a clue what happened. I like that they tease each other. They're just cute, both of them. December 28th. Very big circus. Circus entrance. We're here again. Yep. But this time we're here for work. Hasn't been that long since the crime, so the police are still on the scene. Oh, we're gonna see Gumshoe. Let's find someone who might know something about what happened. Sounds like a plan. Alright, we got two places we can go. The Lodging House Plaza and the Big Top. Look around here a bit first. It's a snack stand. They have hot dogs, hamburgers, and drinks. Not to mention... candy and popcorn. They've even got snow cones. Who would eat snow cones in the middle of winter? I love snow cones in the winter. Okay? Snow cones in the winter kicks ass. Nick, do you think we can buy some snow cones? I guess that answers that question. Look around, there's tons of snow piled up all around here. Yeah, but people have walked in that snow. Yay! Wait a sec. There's no syrup, though. I want syrup. Hopefully she doesn't notice that discolored snow in the corner. That's not syrup. It's piss. Or it would be if this was a Kojima game. That's right. Police knots? Piss. Snatcher? Piss. Zone of the Enders? Probably still piss somehow.
Look, look, it's Max.
You don't want to see him. Oof. He's right in front of you. Sure, the sign says Berry Big Circus, but looking around, might as well be Cirque de Galactica. Which is actually a pretty good name, but it also sounds like it's run by a supervillain. If it was a coach of a game, she'd eat it. Yeah, and then they'd spend like 6 minutes just making fun of her for eating the yellow snow, to the point that it got really uncomfortable.
The stars on his cheek sure are dreamy. How about I draw a star on your cheek, Nick? Got a marker.
Nah, no, it's alright. This is the box office where they sell all the tickets for the circus.
They also sell programs. I forgot to buy one when we came to the circus last time.
So then why don't you buy one now?
Sounds like a plan. Oh no, it looks like I forgot my wallet.
If you want me to buy it for you, just ask already.
You know I'd never do that to you, Nick.
I didn't expect my timing to be that good.
This door must lead to the lodging house.
No entry to unauthorized personnel.
Do you really need to say no entry if no one's actually entering? It's almost like a Zen riddle, isn't it, Nick?
I'm not even going to justify that question with a response.
I bet all the stars stay at that lodging house.
Whoops, no clues here. The streamers do a nice job introducing the circus performers.
Maximilian Galactica and his comical comrades.
You know, you don't really see too many streamers nowadays, do ya?
You're right, I haven't seen one in ages. I bet they stopped using them due to the little kids climbing up to the top.
I don't think that was why, or possible.
The very big top is so very enormous.
Yep. One look at that huge tent looming over you and you realize this is the circus.
I know. It really gets your blood pumping, doesn't it?
Getting ready for a circus fight.
Nick, the entrance is right here.
Maya, the circus is closed today. No clowns, no elephants, no shows.
I know that. Nick, you can get your picture taken with Dolly the elephant.
There's no Dolly, not today.
I know that too. Oh well, I'll just have to take a picture with whoever I stumble across.
Oh my god, she's so good. It's not like we're here on business or anything. The elephant's probably still there, it just won't be walking on a ball. That's possible. They may have moved them to a less scary place, though. Because panicking elephants, not so good. Maybe we can make the elephant testify. Alright, let's go to the plaza. December 28th, Lodging House Plaza. This seems to be a dorm where all the performers in the circus stay.
Really? So we might run into that stoogey clown here, right? He's so kooky.
Ah, it's you two! Oh, sorry. Ah, it's you two! There we go, that's the voice we're after. Oh, Detective Gumshoe. How is it you guys always seem to know when I'm working a crime scene, pal?
Because you're always working, Detective.
Well, I'd rather not be always working, but with crime, you don't make your own hours. If I ought to be at the circus anyway, I want to see the lion tamer and the tightrope. However, no matter where I go, the show's always the same. Dead body, stage left. That was very dramatic.
Nick! Nick! He complained!
That's a rarity. Let's get back to business now, okay? Do you know who'll be the prosecutor in court tomorrow? Of course! It'll be Ms. Von Karma. Oh. She isn't gonna hit me with her whip again, is she? What do you have to worry about? You only have to see her in court. When she shows up at the precinct, the sound of that whip never ends, pal.
Detective Gumshoe, I'm sure Ms. Von Karma is really interesting and all, but there's someone else I'd rather talk about.
Oh, like who?
Like Mr. Edgeworth, of course.
Alright, now we get an update on how everyone's feeling about Edgeworth now.
You know, Nick's true rival, Miles Edgeworth. What in the world happened after I went back home?
Mr. Edgeworth, haven't heard what happened to him?
Nick won't tell me.
Well, to be honest, not at liberty to tell you either. Let's just say he's not around anymore. Does Gumshoe know he's not dead? God, I really should just go back through the first game, because there's so much I've forgotten. That's true, the elephant would remember everything. That's what they say. The elephant have a long memory. That's the old saying, right? Let's just say he's not around anymore.
He's not around? Nick, what does he mean Mr. Edgeworth isn't around?
They're using Japanese indirectness to build suspense. Man, here in Oklahoma, people only do that to insult you. Exactly what he said. He's not around. Edgeworth is gone. Please don't say his name again, okay?
Nick?
Dang. Yeah, Nick did not take it well. He's not around anymore. We won't be seeing him again. We don't have to worry about him any longer. Sesame Street is better with directness than actual human adults. Big Bird, people don't come back when they're dead. Oh, tearing up a bit. Wow, childhood memory just hit me like a truck. The ringmaster of the circus was murdered, wasn't he? Yep, last night around 10 p.m. He died outside in the cold. Pretty sad way to go out if you ask me, pal.
It was rather cold.
This is the scene of the crime, pal. The body was found right over there. Right about where you're standing now, actually.
Ah!
Surprised you, didn't I?
I'm not laughing.
Excuse me, but do you mind telling me what happened to the victim? I was killed by a blow to the noggin, pal.
Eep.
It's pretty clear-cut as far as murders go. He was discovered quick. But? Well, there's just one thing that doesn't quite fit.
Ha! There always seems to be something that doesn't quite fit.
Like Pearl's clothes on Mia. Yep, that's what I'm going with. Oh, is this the one thing that just didn't quite fit? The thing you mentioned earlier, like 10 seconds ago. Footprints, pal. Footprints.
Footprints?
Footprints. 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 Look at this picture of the crime scene. What's this? This wooden box under the body. Huh, no clue, pal. Some forensic experts took it back and are examining it now.
And what is so mysterious about the footprints?
Whoa, calm down now. Take a good look at the footprints in this picture.
The victim's footprints are on the scene. That's right, pal. The problem is, the killer's footprints aren't there. Which does seem to imply that he walked through the snow with or onto that box. Bingo! Where'd the killer come from and where'd the killer run off to? Obviously, there's no way the killer committed this crime while flying. A flying culprit. Dun dun dun. He was hit in the head by a club. Not just any club, but an ace. Very nice. But Maximilian can't really fly. It's wires and strings and pulleys. That's when something just clicked in my head. I love his pants and platforms, by the way. There's no way. Flying's impossible. Birds don't exist. Fuck airplanes. That's right. Flying is impossible. Absolutely impossible. Insects are also a myth. Is there a tightrope above the crime scene? Ooh, good question. Now, what's with the hollow laugh, pal? I meant nothing by it, pal. Better stated, it means I don't want to talk about it. Maybe I can get some info about Max out of him. By all the known laws of aviation, there's no way a bee should be able to fly. But the bee doesn't care, and will continue to support its fat little ass. Oh, fuck, the bee thing, I remember from when I was real little, and then it got popular again with Bee Movie. Such a weird thing. I like how they actually, like, disproved it. It was on one of those science shows for kids, like Bill Nye, and they showed that, I'm sure this isn't the origin of the solution, but they showed that the wings on a bee actually function more like a propeller than like a bird's wing. A picture of the crime scene. Alright. Anything else here? No. Come on, you flashed that badge at me so many times it don't work anymore. Why don't you try wearing a different badge every now and then? Well, I do have a Steel Samurai badge with me. How about that one? I'll only wear it if Detective Gumshoe carries a Steel Samurai police badge. Then it's a deal. I hear Detective Gumshoe has that very badge. What? Don't look at me like that. You're making me nervous. Oh, fuck, that's 2 in a row. 2 in a row, people have... Two people in a row. All that. You know. Alright, circus entrance. And then to the big top. December 28th. Very big circus. Big top. The circus sure doesn't look this small from out in the audience. Wow, this is where they all perform, isn't it? Nick, do some somersaults. I'm not doing any somersaults. Why not? You look like you'd be great at it. Why do I look like I'd be great at somersaults? Huh? Nick? What, me? It's December, do some winter salts. Huh? I could show him Max, couldn't I? Maybe I'll go back and do that. But I don't want him to be suspicious of Max. Max is my client. Tiger! Hey, he's coming this way! Grrr, grrr. That's my tiger sound. It was originally supposed to be like, specifically, this is a very specific reference, but King Boom Boo from Sonic Adventure 2,
Who also has a cameo appearance in the new Sonic Racing Cross Worlds.
Nick, you're too young to die. Nick!
Stay, heal! Thought you were doing a growth session. Far? Near? Yeah, it's not that far off. It's very Frank Oz. I'm still here. I'm not dead. Yet.
Nick, are you okay?
Scared you, didn't I?
The Regent is such a cute tiger, isn't he?
I like her. She's got doll eyes. She looks like a doll.
What's the matter? You two sure are quiet. Don't what's the matter me. Nick, he almost died there. Huh. He wasn't anywhere close to getting hurt, let alone dying. This little tiger hardly ever bites people.
Seen someone else do the end of this case, or a different case with the same character? Ah.
And besides, people normally never get to play with a wild tiger, right? So if you think about it, you're actually really lucky.
Huh?
You agree, don't you?
I guess? She's following the same archetype as Mimi did. That is, she's pretending to be not all there. Like, very obviously.
What do you mean, you guess? Why are you agreeing with her? Oh, your costume!
Huh?
It's cute. I want to try it on.
Okay, real talk, I would like to play with a tiger, right?
Costume? You mean my clothes? You don't mind letting me try it on, right? I guess not.
She's very disarming.
Really? You're the best!
Wow, the tables turned quick on that one. So much for the tiger thing.
I forgot to introduce myself. I'm Regina Berry, the renowned animal tamer of the Berry Big Circus. I keep trying to say Big Berry. My name's Maya Fey. I'm a spirit medium.
Phoenix Wright, attorney at law. When you put us up next to an animal tamer, I bet we look really odd.
Nice to meet ya.
Likewise. What about this? What can you tell me?
I'm not really good at figuring out hard things. Really? You too? I understand exactly what you mean.
I never expected Maya to make a new friend in a strange place like this. I'm glad, though. On the other hand, she didn't react. Oh, wait. Let's go to this ladder over here and take a look.
Oh, a ladder!
Ah, it's just a step ladder.
What's the difference? They do the same thing, right? I think you should stick with the basic facts of the matter.
Oh, okay. It's not even worth arguing with her on this one.
Hey, Regina, what do you know about what happened last night? You mean the murder?
Uh-huh.
My dad was murdered.
Oh, wait. What did she just say? I mean, her name is Barry. Yeah, you had to know there was a relation there.
So, the ringmaster was your... Yep, the ringmaster was my dad.
It's the ladder that stepped up when my real ladder wasn't there.
I'm so sorry about what happened to him. Why do you say you're sorry? Huh? Anyway, everyone was here practicing last night.
Even your dad?
Yep, everyone was here. We finished up around 10 p.m. After that, everyone went off on their own. I was the only one who stayed here. Why'd you do that? I was playing with Regent.
Regent? So she was with that beast.
That's when the police showed up. When they took me to check things out, Dad was dead.
For someone whose father was just murdered, she seems awfully perky. I wish she'd tell us more about her dad. Surely she has psyche locks too.
That's incredible that you're an animal tamer.
It's a coping mechanism, Nick.
Yep. If you say so. It has to be really scary. Scary? Why? Huh? Regent isn't scary, he's cute. Ever since Leon died, Regent has been my best friend.
Leon?
Yeah, Leon the lion.
Leon the lion, Regent and Regina? Interesting name choices.
Leon died? Yes. Actually, he was killed. My dad killed him.
What?
Why did he do that? I'm not sure why he did it.
It's tough not to get charmed when she looks at you with those innocent eyes. Okay, like, straight up, she's coded schizophrenic. Not expecting things to turn out well for her. So she didn't know about their murder until after the police were there. It sure seems that way.
Look, that's where Max comes out during the show.
I've gotta admit, that was a pretty cool effect.
We're planning for me to start coming out of the lions during the show.
That's great, Regina.
Yeah, I'll ride on Regent's back and jump out of the lion's mouth. I want to try it too. I'll ride on Nick's back and jump out of the lion's mouth.
Sometimes I wonder about this girl.
Whoa, those lights are huge. I love lights. Whenever I appear under the spotlight, everyone claps for me. That's because everyone knows you're cute. No, I'm not cute. You're cute. Me? Of course. I'm sure you'd make an incredible heroine. Really? You think so?
They're flirting.
Nick, did you hear that? Me, a heroine. What about Nick, Regina? Nick. He's no hero, is he?
Ouch, thanks a lot, Maya. That was a cute interaction.
The seats are kind of far away, don't you think?
They are, but it also means that lots of people can fit in the big top.
He's right. We can fit 500 people into a show. 500? That's amazing. Flying around above that many people is a real rush. At least that's what Max said. Hey, it's a rope.
Probably for tightrope walking.
That's a bit strange. There weren't any tightrope walkers in the show when we saw it.
So that's either a clue or the writer's just trying to fuck with us. Alright, I guess we'll show her the picture of her dead father. She's acting unaffected by it. What about this? What can you tell? Okay. Well. Okay. Doesn't even react. Don't have a lot of evidence so far. Go talk to Gumshoe, I guess. Whoops, that's the wrong place. That music loop. It's, very loud. So everything about her screams red herring. Nothing to talk about here either. I guess let's examine the ground. This is the only place that the snow's been trounced upon. The murderer was sloppy, leaving all those footprints all over. No, we already know that that's not the case. No. We were the ones that left the prints. An investigation can be a messy thing sometimes.
What?
I also slipped and fell in that spot over there. The other detectives all got a good laugh when the prosecutor whipped me. Thank God there was all that snow around to bring down the swelling. It's great to know that the police aren't worried about preserving evidence. Nick, you've been in this court system for a few years now. You know that. You know that no one gives a shit other than the fucking defense attorneys. Can you present a person? I can, that's true. Oh, hey, there's Russell Berry. Let's try presenting Regina. Like I said, I don't want to present Max because I don't want... Like, the game doesn't have traps like that, though. Well, it had the one. It had the one in the previous episode. Where I was forced to lose life because I said, show something and then saved. So there's occasional traps like that. No, I actually can't. Oh wait, that's because I'm in the wrong menu. There we go. Like I said, the menu system in these games is a bit of a mess. I got an affidavits from most of the performers at the circus. They're certainly a strange bunch of characters. I mean, no stranger than anyone else we've met.
You don't say.
Well, not stranger than you, I suppose.
That was cold.
I'm sorry. I'm just messing around. Aww. Okay. He's reacting to the performers with a stock response. Let's try Max. Looks like Max is the most unpopular guy in the circus tent. You know what they say, a bad attitude follows you everywheres. Huh. He's a bit arrogant, but he didn't seem that bad.
But just because someone has a bad attitude doesn't make them a criminal.
Yeah, it's not just his attitude. I got proof, pal. I'm glad I listened to you eventually, Willow. Thank you.
Huh?
He left something at the scene of the crime. One of his magician's trademarks. An incredibly well-made silk hat.
Well, it does have a very classy decorative element.
Made-to-order hat that is a symbol of Max's fabulousness found at the crime scene. Max uses a cloak, a silk hat, and white roses as his signature symbols. That and a deck of cards, and cards drawn all over his outfit, and mostly cards, really. Pretty mundane, aren't they?
Who cares if they're mundane? At least they're easy to understand.
I must have hit a nerve. That's what he said. Who said? The eyewitness.
Huh?
Tell us about the eyewitness. There's an eyewitness? Oh, shit. So about the eyewitness. You know I'm not gonna tell you about that. That's the prosecution's trump card. Ah. Oh, well. Oh, I just remembered. What? I forgot to mention that you two are barred from entering that lodging house.
Why is that?
Oh, no reason. Just something I remembered to tell you.
It must be because that's where the eyewitness is. Let's check it out.
Hey, don't you dare, pal! We just walk right in. Oh no, those are some good costumes, though. December 28th, lodging house, first floor, Mo's room. Whose room this is?
The name tag on the door says Mo on it.
I guess he's not there.
Oh, it's a real mess in here.
My room's probably worse, though.
Oh well, I give up. We'll have to come back later.
Mo seems to be a voracious reader. Look at all the hard books he has. Clowns for Dummies, The Joke's on You, Treat Your Peons Right, and the classic, Funny Jokes Are Funny.
Wow, Mo is very studious.
The Joke's on You, huh? Peons. Okay. So he has a boss complex. Look at this ceiling. It looks like someone punched a hole in it.
You're right. I wonder what happened.
I don't even want to imagine what goes on in here. Clowns, mostly. Clowns goes on in here.
What the? There's a string of carrots here.
How strange. The carrots seem to come in all different shapes. Weird. Can't tell if Mo just likes carrots or if he's using them for some sort of gag. Clown sex games? Well, you know.
Clown equipment is so funny looking.
Got a balancing ball, a unicycle, he's even got a trampoline. They're all broken.
Maybe he was just a little too excited during practice.
Who knows with this guy? Maybe that's part of the gag. I mean, the balancing ball's been patched. The unicycle might be a bit of a repair job. The trampoline, you gotta get a whole new cover. You gotta get a whole new trample. Only the Ean is left intact. And now carrots, yep. All those clown costumes lined up like that. I don't know about you, but it's creepy.
Look at the collection he's got. It's incredible.
It must be a collection of clown costumes from around the world.
Oh, I almost forgot.
What is it now? She better not want me to try one of those on.
I was thinking of starting a costume collection myself. I'll call it World Spirit Channels. We can display it in our office.
In our office? As soon as you start paying the bills, you can say that. I mean, she'll do that as soon as you start paying her for her work, Phoenix, right?
Awesome! Look at these shoes. They're great.
Forget the shoes. Check out that great gag banana peel.
You sure it wasn't Mo's snack after lunch?
Are you blind? Look how many scratches there are from people slipping on it. Alright, now looks like that's everything in here. No, we don't have Mo listed yet. See what he says about Von Karma. Hey, you're going down this time, pal. Oh, is that right? You've been practicing 1,000 cracks a day, pal. Cracks? Wait. You don't mean cracks to the... Yep. Cracks to the whip. I don't see how that's gonna win her in court. Like Max is the most unpopular guy in the circus tent. Oh wait, we already heard this. Alright, well now we got music back. A sec. Let making a really strange, tired-looking face here.
Are you sure you weren't born looking like that?
I wish I was more lively. Oh, right now I'm just tired.
Well, there's not much you can do about that, so you just gotta keep on being tired.
You're right! Glad I stayed out of that one. Being a spirit medium's quite an accomplishment. And you're so young, too. That's really something.
Actually, I've been thinking of taking a break from channeling.
Really?
I don't want to have another incident like last time.
Completely understandable.
This silk hat is Max's.
That's right.
It's beautiful, isn't it? I thought up the idea for wearing the hat. Huh? Really? Yep. He took my sketch to the hat shop, and they made a custom hat for him based off the sketch. There's only one of these silk hats in the entire world. Isn't that cool?
Honestly, yeah, that's kind of cool.
It's Max. Hey, where is Max now anyway?
You don't know?
Nope.
He's been arrested. He was charged with the murder of your father.
It's okay. Nick and I'll help him. Max isn't the guy, is he? I mean, the criminal?
Of course he's not.
I'm worried about so many things right now. Huh, like what? Giggle.
I'm trying to figure out if I can bring my voice up to the level I'm doing, or up to the pitch I'm doing hers at. I need to just take voice lessons, undo what cancer caused. I need to see if I can bring my voice up high enough to do her voice, and then also giggle. That's my best. I'm so sorry. What do you think about this person?
Sorry.
Sorry?
Already given my heart to another man. So I'm not interested in enrolling in your dating service.
I just wanted to know if you knew this person. She's Skeletor now.
Nah, Phoenix Wright, I will defeat you! Nah!
You know how a lot of characters from a long time ago will be like, oh, or we exaggerate their voices. Like how with William Shatner as Captain Kirk, people do these long pauses after every couple of words. Like, that's an exaggeration, right? That's hyperbole. With Skeletor, he actually just fucking sounds like that.
I'll get you, He-Man! Yeah!
Like, even the yeah. Which is also why everyone knows that... I forgot his name! Oh my god! Sans' younger brother. Papyrus, thank you. But that's why everyone knows Papyrus sounds like that. It's universal. Nearly. I'm sure someone doesn't agree. Part of the reason Shatner paused so much is apparently that he had to ad-lib a fair amount of dialogue. That sounds about right. I know that show was running on a wing and a prayer. Lucille Ball and William Shatner and multiple other people were basically just doing everything they could to even keep it on the air.
All right, I look so cute in this picture.
Don't you think
I look cute? Don't ya? Don't ya?
I do, actually. You're very adorable.
You sure do.
No objections here. Okay.
After practice was over, Dad went right back to his room.
You ever seen the guy that does the short animated Skeletor Until We Meet Again? I haven't. Yeah, I've never seen something like that. Years later, one of the costume designers said we'd buy $3 of this material and drape a $1.50 of it on the alien woman. Yeah, that's about right.
His room?
And one of the things I get on my Facebook feed regularly. Well, I'm glad something's good is coming to you from Facebook. It's a dire place.
Yes. That door right over there leads to the ringmaster's room. I don't know why, but he went off to his room in a hurry. I wonder what happened.
The ringmaster's room. Probably a good idea to check it out for myself. Alright, we have another room. December 28th. Big Top. Ringmaster's room.
This was the ringmaster's room?
Yeah, this room belonged to the victim. Which means this must be where Max met the ringmaster last night. Oh man, look at that conspicuous manila envelope.
Now that you mention it, that is what he said.
I wonder what... That's an interesting poster.
Oh, it's a poster of Max. I want it. I want it. Nick, I want it.
I want to get out of here. There's several posters of Max, including this nice cheesecake shot over here.
There's a lot of posters here, don't you think?
Also, the cheesecake poster is repeated on the left wall for some reason. There are indeed.
So many posters that they aren't likely to miss one, are they?
Maya, we're supposed to be the honest ones around here.
But you didn't even notice that I took one.
Ugh. Already swiped one. You are incorrigible, you know that? Emblazoned with Max's 3 famous symbols. The hat, the suit, and something else. The feather? I don't know. Meat eaten as a comfort food is technically an emotional support animal. Oh no! Look at all the stars on this poster. This must have been the poster they used to promote their public appearances.
Posters are the way to go, aren't they?
What do you mean?
We should make posters to promote our law firm.
Like, does this happen in the 90s? This feels like it happens in the 90s, and I hadn't really thought about it before, but it does say it's like in 2030X or something.
Spine-tingling legal action, mind-numbing legalese. You will say, wow. Or perhaps, hold it. Don't miss out on a stunning life or death courtroom thrill ride.
With those taglines, our law firm would sink faster than the Titanic. All right, the Titanic sank in this world. Another link between our world and theirs.
This is strange. Everything else looks nice, but this desk looks old and cheap.
Really big photo on the desk. It's a picture of Regina and her father, the ringmaster.
He really loved her, didn't he? Regina was lucky to have such a wonderful father.
That's not a conclusion you should come to without talking to a person.
Nick, look at all the cute trophies.
Indeed. Just look at all the awards this circus has won.
Like all county quiz champions, Ringmasters Association mini golf master. Oh, it's all his daughter's trophies. Beer belly balloon bounce champ? Pet grooming Grand Prix. Wow. Ringmaster was multi-talented in ways I could have never imagined. Okay, so some are his. Some were his daughters, I assume. You may not know this, but they call this a tailcoat. And they call this the face of someone who already knew that. Huh. What? Scrap of white paper sticking out the coat pocket. Huh? Where? Where? I mean, it's really obvious. Calm down, Maya. And just go rummaging through people's coats. Aw, you always make me feel like I'm doing something wrong. Only when you're doing something wrong! This is where the Ringmaster applied his makeup. It's quite a collection of the most underrated colors. Shocking pink, for example. This one says it's 100% all-natural organic mascara. And this one says sensitive enough for a baby, strong enough for a mime. Maybe he's born with it. Maybe it's clown. I don't know. The Ringmaster must have been really concerned about his skincare. Very metrosexual. And remember when metrosexual was a word? But it really just meant any guy who took care of his appearance in any way. All those frames look the same. They almost look like thank you cards. They almost look like thank you cards. It looks like every year the Ringmaster made donations to charity. To the Robot Clown Research Center. You're kidding, right? What? It may be a perfectly reputable charity in the field of advanced tomfoolery. Oh, that's good. Not about fucking trains. It is about fucking trains, I'm pretty sure, yes. The Robot Clown Research Center, I suddenly have a theory. Does it involve Mobot? Nick, look at all the photos lined up on the wall. It's like a guided tour of the circus's history. This is so cool! It seems like there were so many happy memories. Maybe we should do this sort of thing at our office. We can put up pictures of all the clients who've been found not guilty. What if we had a client who was found guilty? We'll just pretend like they didn't exist. How's that? Nick, now you've got me thinking about losing cases. Why'd you do that? Finally, let's look at this conspicuous manila envelope. You coming up here, Gaston? Coming up with me? Coming up here? Yeah, you're good. Come on, cutie pie. Good boy. Dog. It's a table for guests. There's some papers scattered on top. Inside this envelope. Ooh, look at this. Max's salary is written on this piece of paper. Yikes. What is it? I didn't know that a magician... This salary is incredible. It looks like she's about ready to pass out from shock. How much is it? How much is it? That much? Incredible, huh? You can say that again. Must be the paper they used to negotiate Max's salary. The Ringmaster signed and dated it. What's the matter, Nick? Max definitely got a raise. But this document is dated a week ago.
Ringmaster's paper, documents related to Max's salary negotiations. He got an enormous raise 1 week ago. So why did he say it was last night? This was the table he used when visitors came to see him.
Ew, there's mud caked on the table.
Someone with terrible manners must have put their shoes up on the table.
Nick, don't even think about it.
I wasn't! How uncouth do you think I am anyway? Alright, she doesn't give a shit. This is really... Okay. Okay, that wasn't as long as I remembered the dialogue being. Alright. Alright, she doesn't know anything more yet. She doesn't even have any psyche locks yet, which is interesting. Ah, it was the one with Gumshoe that was really long. Thank you. Let's check out Mo's room, see if anything's changed in here. He did say come back later. Alright. I want to see if there's anything we can find out at the detention center now that we have more information. December 28th, detention center, visitors room. Alright, so we advanced something because we got an introductory box.
Max isn't here.
He must be in questioning.
Oh, I wanted to see a magic trick.
He should be back in a little bit.
I guess so.
Alright, so nothing to do here. His guard monitors the visitors room. Wonder if he's bored. He doesn't even try to glance over this way. Alright, so we gotta figure out who to present and what. What to present and to whom? There we go. I have a feeling we're gonna have to get the next bit of information out of Gumshoe. You know, I can't tell you two about anything about the evidence we have gathered.
Stingy.
Stingy? You put it so bluntly, it kind of hurt my feelings, pal. Aww. I got an affidavit. Alright, we don't have anything that's gonna... Yeah, he doesn't have anything here that he's gonna react to. So I guess I am incorrect. And that means that we gotta get something new out of Regina. Oh, hey. Just have a new option. Okay.
Regina, what's the matter? What's on your mind? I'll tell you, Maya, but just you. Ah. Well... What? Really? And then... Oh my, that's incredible, Regina. Come on, Nick, there's no reason to pout.
Don't worry about me.
Regina told me that someone professed their love to her.
Professed their love?
Not only that, it was Maximilian Galactica.
I wonder how many people have stolen one of his hearts anyway.
And then on the exact same day, another person professed their love for her as well.
What? Who was it?
Someone named Trilo.
Trilo?
Apparently, he's a tenor who sings in the circus. Haven't met him yet. Regina seems to be quite the hit with men at the circus.
She must have some sort of strange power over them. Why does that come to your mind?
You're not kidding. 2 people in one day. Even I want to profess my love for her.
Me too. She's so cute. Yep, strange power. The power is cuteness. Nothing there. Still don't have Trilo on here, but I'm guessing that he's gonna appear somewhere else in the area. Here we go. December 28th. Very big circus. Circus entrance.
Huh? Hey, Nick, look over there.
What?
There's someone over there. Excuse me.
Pee Wee Herman? No, that's Pee Wee Herman. That is literally just Pee Wee Herman. Hello.
Wow, he sure is a quiet one. Excuse me.
What? Huh? Hi? Me? Yes, you work at the circus, don't you? You workus the circus.
No, I'm just your everyday average Joe.
An average Joe who just happens to hang out at the circus? I don't think so.
Yes, I am. I've got nothing to do with what's going on here.
He's lying. Like any regular person would hang around the circus dressed like that. I'm an attorney. My name's Phoenix Wright.
I'm a spirit medium. My name's Maya. You don't get to know my last name.
Well, I just happened to be passing by.
I don't suppose you happen to be some kind of carny?
Not a carny, I'm a performer. Actually, I'm a ventriloquist.
Ventriloquist?
I'm Benjamin Woodbin.
And he, so what's gonna happen here? As he uses his dummy to speak without his stutter, because it activates another area of the brain. This is a real thing in real life, but they're going to portray the whole thing like the dummy is a different person, and it might get a little offensive. I just have this fucking hunch. Can't be as bad as in Victorious, where, you know, he's supposed to be black. They can't possibly go down that route. Right?
Your last name is Woodman?
Never seen soap. I don't believe so, no.
Yes, that's right, but everyone calls me Ben.
Yes. That's your alias, right? I believe they call it a
I believe they call it a stage name. Excuse me, Ben.
Yes, you mean me?
About the murder, I'd like to talk to you about the details, if I may.
Really, I'm just a regular, normal guy. I don't know...
This guy's so nervous, he's creeping me out.
Nick, cheer up. Try and use a smile. Would you mind telling us something about Max? Maximilian Galactica.
Max? He's not very nice.
Did he just say the Max is not very nice?
Oh, my head hurts.
Yikes. Hope he's okay. It sounds like he just popped a gasket.
Ben, so you're a ventriloquist?
I'm just a regular guy.
You already told us that you were a ventriloquist.
Oh, yes.
Nick, don't yell at him. You can't do that.
I can't help it. He's making me nervous. I'm glad Maya isn't being a huge fucking dick.
Ben, would you mind showing me some of your skills as a ventriloquist?
Well, right now, why?
Oh, he's contagious.
Would you mind taking a look at this?
My,
I guess we won't need you to look at this after all.
Now we're just presenting things. I'm just seeing if he has any information, but I have a feeling he won't until he has his dummy. There was a show in the late 70s and early 80s. One of the characters on there had a dummy named Bob, which he treated like another person. Well, that's fun. They can be a fun thing on its own. There just tends to be a lot of, like, well, if you've seen Victorious, you know. But no, I've never seen Soap. Now I'm certain, because that doesn't sound familiar. It was a parody of soap operas. Ah. You're there. How about Mo's room? Is Mo back yet? Hey, here we go. December 28th, lodging house. First floor, Mo's room. Hello, kablamo! Congratulations! You're the big wiener! The 1,000,000th visitor to the room of one Mr. Mo Curls, aka me! Earplugs. Must find earplugs. To celebrate this momentous occasion, would you care for an organic grape? Just one! Did you get my joke right there? I welched on giving you more than one. No. If it was funny, it is your duty as a human being to laugh. People who don't laugh are usually last seen in Lansing. Catch my drift? Did he just... Maya? This is like some Faustian nightmare. Ran 4 seasons. The show Benson was a spin-off. Ah, I don't know Benson either.
Come on, it was funny. Clowns are always funny in my book.
In my book, they're just funny looking. You sure do have a great taste in clothes, girlie. Look at that garb. You look just like Greta Garb. Ho-ho! I'm going home.
No, Nick, you can't.
You know, I can excuse a bad joke or two, but this stooge keeps laughing at his own jokes. That's what I object to. I don't trust people who don't laugh at their own jokes.
Okay, I get it. But you have to admit he's kind of funny.
No, I do not have to admit that because he isn't.
Could you please tell us more about the Very Big Circus?
It's a very big story. You sure you got that kind of time?
And the hits just keep on coming. Ugh.
This circus has been in business for 20 years. We all performed under the guidance of the ringmaster, Russell Berry.
20 years, wow.
Working in the circus is never easy, especially nowadays. With movies, TV, and bowling, there's just too much competition.
But I love the circus.
I love it too. That's why I've been here for 20 years. We work hard to keep the show running. No one sends in the clowns on us.
Nick, he just made a joke. Laugh. Ha 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 ha. Ha!
The ringmaster was a real big shot in the circus world. A real class act. Even when there were no customers, Russell would use his own money to pay me. Because he knew that I had a family to care for. He was happy to take care of his employees.
I see.
How could anyone do that to such a wonderful man?
Mo.
Wiggity, 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 what?
I'm sorry, Mo. Nick was born without a sense of humor.
Don't worry about it. How can you fault someone for being born that way?
All right. Mo isn't homophobic. Let's talk about the murder.
Ah, let's see. It must have taken place around 10 p.m. last night. After rehearsals were finished, I was tuckered out, so I came back here. After I went to bed, that's when I caught a peek of it.
Got a peek?
Of the crime.
Just as we suspected. This guy's the eyewitness to the crime.
The ringmaster was truly ahead of his time. He would always add new elements to the show.
New elements?
When you have been a performer for a long time, your act starts getting a bit stale.
Huh.
I realize that even my act can get a bit long in the tooth. Sometimes my jokes can be a bit old-fashioned.
Bit long in the tooth.
But that make-believer takes things too far.
Make-believer?
The magician, the one that thinks he's all high and mighty. He had the gall to say to me, "You're one of those funny types, right?" What does he mean, one of those? Well, the joke is on him now.
On him?
Yep, he got on everyone's nerves. The day of the murder...
Go ahead.
Nope, no way, just forget I said anything.
I bet he's still hiding something about Max. New elements like Dolly, that's possible. You say you saw the crime. Do you mind telling me what you saw?
Well, the police told me that I can't share my story with others. Don't say a word, pal. I'm just gonna have to let these lips stay zipped.
That's not fair.
I guess you're right. Maybe I can tell you a few details. But only if you can get old Stiff Lips here to make with the funny.
Stiff Lips? Wait, do you mean me?
Nick, you can do it.
What's the matter?
Just getting ready. Do you know why I, Phoenix Wright, am a great lawyer? Because I'm right all the time.
At least his expectations are low.
I wouldn't let him quit his day job.
Eesh, cut a guy some slack. At least it was funnier than Chuckles over here.
It wasn't the greatest joke I've heard, but you did try, so I'll tell you what I saw.
I'm sorry he's incapable of being funny, Mo.
That night, once I had tucked myself into bed, I heard this amazing noise. It was incredibly loud. It sounded like a giant thump. Once I heard it, I jumped out of bed. That's when I saw... Without question, without a doubt, it was the magician, or possibly Dracula. That's all I saw, but it just proves how terrible that man actually is.
He knows more about Max than he's letting on. What do you think about this? Anything come to mind?
Oh, you want some advice on your development as a comedian, right? I see. Well, this is what you do. When you tell a joke, imagine everyone's wearing underwear and dancing the lambada.
I think that's enough advice for now.
Nick, he was giving you good advice. Don't be so closed-minded.
Russell! How could anyone do this to you?
Mo's taking this really hard.
It's that uppity faker's uppity top hat. They found this at the scene of the crime, didn't they?
That's what I've been told.
Unbelievable! That jerk killed the ringmaster.
It really is a shame what happened to the ringmaster, huh, Mo?
Seems that the ringmaster was truly a great man. Alright, stock dialogue. One more. Yeah, I didn't think he'd know anything about this.
Ah, Ben! How's he doing?
He's a ventriloquist, isn't he?
That's right! Boy, was I surprised when they told me his secret. He's got a second mouth where his belly button should be. Just kidding.
Ben wouldn't tell me a single thing about the murder.
Oh, that's a simple problem to solve. He won't talk if he doesn't have his puppet Trilo.
Oh, see, there we go. So Trilo professed his love. Are we gonna go with... There's 3 ways this trope can really go. I'm curious to see which one they do.
Trilo?
If Ben doesn't have his ventriloquist puppet, you'll barely get a word out of him.
Really? Master and puppet.
Oh,
What's the matter?
whenever I see my own nose, I am reminded of my Italian heritage.
Ah, I see. It must be because you have one of those Roman noses, Roman all over your face. I didn't cross the line there, did I?
You went so far past it, you'll need a map to get back.
I've been friends with Russell since even before the circus began.
Just ate an entire bag of cheddar Chex Mix. Oh, that sounds so good.
He was so selfless. He always thought about others before thinking of himself. I'll find a way to return the favor. He always took such good care of me. I wish I would have thanked him more than I did. Now that's the ringmaster's daughter, Regina. Ever since she was a little girl, she's been watching the circus performances. Cuter than a little puppy Maltese, that Regina. If only my Lorena was that cute.
Lorena?
Lorena's my daughter.
Why are you saying this shit about your daughter?
She lives with her mother now.
It's true what they say about the tears of a clown.
This isn't very funny. What am I supposed to know about people who aren't in the circus?
Latin for belly speak. Oh, now the joke makes total sense. It was just kind of a cute reference before knowing that, but now I get it. That's that joke's got layers.
If he thinks he can kill the ringmaster, it's only just that he should die too. It's only just that he should die too.
Mo?
Sorry, I crossed a line. But he is a disgusting human being.
Why do you hate him so much?
Let me tell you this one story. The morning before the murder, something terrible happened. Max clonked Ben right over the head as hard as he could.
Ben? The ventriloquist with a speech impediment? He did say his head hurt.
You should go to the cafeteria and investigate for yourselves.
The cafeteria?
Let's just say there's got to be something interesting there. Ah, yes. The very big circus is very big, isn't it? You should always carry a map with you to get around.
Oh, thank you. This is an atlas.
Oh, I kill myself, really. I'm dying here. Coronary!
Okay, this voice is hurting my throat really bad. I need to change his voice. Holy shit. Now he's just laughing to hear his own voice. A map of the very big circus. Alright. We'll come up with a different voice for him next time. There we are. Keep our cafeteria clean. No one is obeying that sign. Because fuck signs. December 28th, Big Top Cafeteria.
Ew, this place is gross.
This must be because of last night. They didn't have time to clean up after dinner because of the murder. That reminds me. What was it that Mo said? He said that yesterday morning Max clonked Ben over the head here.
He also said that there's gotta be something interesting here. Nick, what's gotta be interesting?
Don't ask. And that's a good moment to go to the break, huh? Alright, let me remind you all that there is a civil rights movement happening in this country and the wider world. Black Americans, people of color, are fighting for things that should never have to be fought for. Like equal rights, equal treatment under the law, and not be attacked, terrorized, and even murdered by the police. So, we have listed here some ways that you can help. These include the Bail Fund Network to help keep protesters out of jail, the Oprah Project and the Black Trans Travel Fund to help black trans and non-binary people with food, supplies, and travel out of dangerous situations, and the Black Hills Legal Fund, the Lakota People's Fund to take back their land to 6 grandfathers that was stolen by white people, arbitrarily renamed Mount Rushmore, and then had some white slave owners' faces carved into the side of it. Black Lives Matter. The lives of people of color matter. Indigenous lives and lands matter. Eastern Pacific Islander lives matter. And these are things we've got to keep saying and pushing and fighting for until the people all the way to the top not only understand and acknowledge them, but work to make them real protected truths. Alright, we're going to go to the break. Run some ads. We have no stance on ad blockers. Wait, we don't run ads anymore.
Never mind, I'll just see you back here in a few minutes.
That's very true. We still have no stance on ad blockers, even if we're not the ones running the ads. Welcome back. Let's defend this defendant. Like I said, I may have seen the end of this case, but I usually don't know what's happening in an Ace Attorney game with enough specificity to serve as a strategic spoiler. With that in mind, I feel like it's relevant what was in the box the Ringmaster died on. Hopefully it's not Gwyneth Paltrow's head. Yes, very much so, but they have that back in the city. So it's gonna be interesting to see how we get around to finding that. This is strange. There's nothing on top of this stand.
Look here, Max is written on it. It must be his VIP table.
Aren't a bit small to be a VIP table? Won't be putting a 10-course meal on this.
Well, he could still eat hamburgers, right?
Ooh, maybe this is what Ben got clocked with. What's this? Must be a juice bottle or something? Yes. A juice bottle. Something orange. Definitely not liqueur.
Watch out, Nick. There's broken glass all over the floor.
A broken bottle just laying in the middle of the floor.
Do you think it means anything?
There's gotta be something interesting there.
Huh?
Looks like we're gonna have to go back and meet with them.
Him?
An orange juice bottle that was found broken on the cafeteria floor. The kitchen's over here. Everyone must have taken turns cooking. There's a duty list posted.
I wouldn't mind trying my hand at cooking for this many people.
I used to do that long time ago.
Maya's killer hamburger. You'd try it, wouldn't you?
I try not to eat anything with killer in the name, generally speaking. It looks like they've left it exactly as it was on the night of the murder. This room is in better shape, or is less disturbed, than the actual crime scene.
They didn't seem too worried about cleaning up the dishes, did they? Looking at all these dishes is making me hungry. Let's go get a burger at the snack stand outside.
Once we're finished with the case.
All right, then let's get this over with, Nick. Here we go! Wah!
Where's the mute button when you need it? There's dirty dishes all over the place. Must have been too hectic last night to clean up.
You know I can't stand a mess, Nick. I think you and I should clean this place up for them.
Why do we have to clean up? Why do we have to clean up?
1, because I hate dirty cafeterias. 2, because one bears repeating.
But this is a crime scene. We can't clean it up. We have to preserve it for evidence.
You know I really hate dirty cafeterias specifically.
As much as I hate cleaning dirty not as much as I hate cleaning dirty cafeterias. For the cops to come in here, they'd have to want to do something useful. Fuck. Oh, bulletin board for, bulletins. Doesn't look like there are any useful clues posted here.
Boring. Maybe we should leave a juicy tidbit for someone to read.
Juicy?
You know, like a fake clue. Maybe something like, message from the killer.
Give it up, Maya. You know Gumshoe would take it all seriously. I mean, he's right.
Keep our cafeteria clean.
Doesn't seem like anyone ever read the sign, huh?
Maybe they should make it easier to understand. Clean it or die.
Oh, that would definitely make them clean up. got death on the mind today. I mean, in her defense, this circus has death on everything. But do you mind taking a look at this? Okay, that didn't work. Maybe. Yep, December 28th, detention center, visitors room. Oh, it's my two sweeties. Welcome to the detention center. Oh, did he just call me a sweetie again? What's on today's agenda? What can I help you with? Well, we've gathered quite a few clues. Wonderfully fantabuloso! I mean, fabulous! That's why we came to meet with you again. What's wrong? Quit making such a scary face. Okay then, Max, let's make this absolutely fabulous. We heard a lot about you at the circus, Max. Ah, you must mean from the dinosaurs. How were those Jurassic geriatrics? Max, you aren't very popular with the other performers, are you? Yes, sweetie, that's what they call jealousy. Jealousy. They are absolutely jealous of my absolutely fabulous self. People who really understand can see the obvious differences between us. People who really understand. For instance, my sweetie pie. Ah, so Regina understands him, huh? I plan on getting married to her. She is truly my sweetie pie princess. Wow. Okay, so he was jealous of Ben, who had talked to Regina through Trilo and professed his love to her as well. Homer Simpson taught me that jealousy is the fear of losing something you have to someone else. What you're talking about is envy. Ah. That's true.
Wow, that's so cool.
It's already in the works.
Oh?
Strange. Regina never said anything about actually marrying this Joker. You met with the ringmaster on the night of the murder. Yes, I was with him around 10 p.m. Once I was done with practice. I went to his room right after we finished.
They found the ringmaster's body in the plaza in front of the lodging house.
Yeah, I heard about that. He needed to step out for a bit, so I waited in his room for him to return.
Huh?
Oh, now that's interesting. Sorry, Max. I have something I must attend to right now. Do you mind waiting for me right here? Well, it's pretty cold outside. Where's your coat? It's all right. I'll be right back. It should only take about 10 minutes. Well, that exchange sounds friendly, but that may just be how he's describing it. And then, well, I waited for him, but he never came back. Did he go to the plaza where the body was discovered? Possibly. The snow had tapered off a bit, but it was still very cold outside. But I have no idea what he went off to do. Interesting. Let's try showing him the bottle. This right up front. What about this? Fabulous! You'd like me to sign this for you. Haha. Ugh. Alright, so that's gonna be between this, and this. We're gonna break all of his psyche locks, I think. Can I ask what you do with such an exorbitant salary? We've already covered this point. I'm paying off my father's debt.
How could he possibly have such a large amount of debt?
Well, for example, say you rented a video, and perhaps you forgot about it for, say, a short period of about 10 years. You would have the biggest late fee known to man. It's kind of like that.
Wow. Now I can see how you can get that much debt. That makes sense now. Wait a minute, that doesn't make any sense. Ah, this is my silk hat. It's the only one of its kind in the world. It's one of my most prized possessions. This silk hat proves that I was somewhere else. Where did they find this, huh, sweetie? They found it at the murder scene. Oh, I don't know nothing about nothing. Ew, Max is so pathetic like this. Max must be really confused. Alright, let's see what we can get with the Magatama.
Take that!
Meeting with Russell. Last night, you met with the ringmaster, correct? To negotiate your salary and such? Exactly! We reached an agreement about the salary for my 6-month-old contract. That's the truth? The whole truth? What do you mean? You just went to his office to negotiate your new salary. I hate lies, and I hate liars even more. What are you insinuating? Do you have any proof that I did something other than negotiate my fee last night? Yeah, because this is from a week ago. That was on the table in the ringmaster's room. You weren't lying when you said that you received quite a raise. Is there a problem with being well compensated? Not with the compensation, just with the date. This is dated a week ago. Max, you finished your contract negotiations a week ago. Fabulous. Alright, one down. Alright, I'll tell you the truth. That night, the ringmaster called me to his room. He called you? Why'd he do that? Sorry, sweetie. That's private. Ringmaster called him. There was some sort of problem. Max, perhaps you could share with me what you two spoke about. Well, not if I don't have to. Isn't this why the ringmaster called you to his room that night? Because he clonked Ben on the head, right?
Take that!
Isn't this why you were called to the ringmaster's room that night? Well, where did you get that? The cafeteria, but you already knew that, didn't you? Of course. It fell and broke on the floor. Still hiding something else. Max? What is it, my sweetie? It didn't fall and break on the floor. You used this bottle to...
Take that!
Ben. You nailed him over the head with the bottle, didn't you? And that's why you got called to the ringmaster's room that night. Fabulous! You might as well be a magician! Unlock successful! We did it! The truth is, yesterday morning during breakfast, we had a run-in. You mean you had a fight with Ben the ventriloquist? You could put it that way. Why did you fight with him? Ben seems like such a quiet man. We fought about my sweetie pie. You mean Regina? That ill-bred creep. Oh, good. Oh, good. Creep told my sweetie pie princess that he was in love with her. Would you put up with that? Ill-bred? Are you talking about the same Ben? Told her he was in love with her. Are you sure this is the Ben we're talking about? I like that they've intentionally positioned Trilo behind the text box so he doesn't immediately stand out. All I can say is that he made me mad and I had to tap on his hard head. That's when the ringmaster called me and I realized that it was my chance.
your chance. That's when I went to his room and I laid it all out on the table. I asked him to let me marry my sweetie pie.
What?
The ringmaster told me that it sounds good to me. That's why my sweetie pie is my sweetie pie. And no one else's. Yeah, she doesn't seem terribly interested in you beyond the glamour. I see. Since Ben was causing me so much trouble, I realized I had to shut him up. Shut him up?
What do you mean by shut him up?
You don't know, do you, my sweeties? Trilo can't say a word, not without Ben.
Trilo?
The puppet. The ventriloquist puppet. His real name is Trilo Quist. Very clever. But a puppet doesn't talk. I know, that's why I hid it. Before the police came and took me away, of course. If that puppet started flapping off at the balsa, I'd be screwed. Ventriloquist, yep.
You hid him? You mean the ventriloquist puppet?
You are so smart, sweetie.
Where did you hide him?
What? Sweetie, you aren't thinking of trying to add him to my defense, are you?
Well, Ben does seem awfully lonely without his puppet.
Fabulous. That should have taught him a lesson. Okay, I hid Trilo in the ringmaster's room. You don't mind going there and getting Trilo for me, do you, my sweets?
No problem. None at all. Thank you, Max.
Yeah, I was also kind of expecting that bad road. You know I can't stand to see my sweeties in a jam. Then don't go hiding puppets. That's a good quote right there. Don't go hiding puppets. Please stick to the rivers and the lakes that you're used to. December 28th, Very Big Circus, circus entrance.
Huh? Ben's not here anymore.
Well, yeah, he's just a regular guy hanging around. He just happened to be in the area. Come on, we've been over this. Yeah, I wanted to ask him something.
It's cold out. He's probably in the tent.
Honestly, I don't know why you were expecting this regular guy to just, you know, be here hanging out in front of the circus, because obviously that's not something a normal guy would be doing. December 28th, Very Big Circus, Big Top.
What do you think, Nick? I wonder if we've been making any progress.
Don't be so negative. Of course we're making progress.
But everyone loved the ringmaster. And there's no sign of footprints on the scene. There's still a lot of mysteries left to be solved.
Of course.
And now Regina isn't here.
I'm not seeing how that's related. December 28th, Big Top, Ringmaster's room.
It looks the same as always, a great big mess. Considering how messy it is, I bet they wouldn't notice if another poster went missing.
Jesus Christ, Maya. Come on. Will you just stop it, you poster pilferer?
I'm just kidding. You know I already got one of these.
You mean stole one of those?
Yeah, let's focus on what Max told us. He said he hid Trilo somewhere in this room.
Trilo. Oh, right, the ventriloquist puppet. Now, where would Trilo be low? There's a table, there's a cupboard, but it's glass. What doesn't have a tick mark on it anymore? That's what we're looking for. That's literally the spot that I said 10 seconds ago. It's glass, you couldn't hide something in it.
Nick, look at all the cute trophies.
Indeed. Just look at all the awards this circus has won. Like,
All-County Quiz Champions, Ringmasters Association Mini Golf Master, Beer Belly, this is the same dialogue, Beer Belly Balloon Bounce Champ, Pet Grooming Grand Prix. Is that a Shogi trophy at the bottom? Is it? Wow, the Ringmaster was multi-talented in ways I could have never imagined. Oh my god, it is. That's a good eye. I did not even see that. Ah, there's something shoved under the bookshelf. I wouldn't have called this a bookshelf. It's a cabinet. Also, there's definitely not space for a full size. You know what? Nothing's to scale in these games anyway. It's fine. It all had to be fit on a teeny tiny screen about that big the first time it was released. This is... That's Trilo. That's Ben's puppet. I think you're right. We'll give it back to him later. A ventriloquist puppet. An operatic tenor who doubles as Ben's sidekick. I like that detail. That Ben can not only speak, but sing through the puppet. They've also gone out of their way to be very clear that Trilo and Ben are just parts of the same person. That is, he simply uses Trilo to communicate. So I'm thankful for that. Why do I have to carry this thing? Alright, let's see if we can find Ben. December 28th, Big Top Cafeteria. Oh, hey Ben. Hello. Hello to you too. It's awfully cold today, don't you agree? So is Trilo gonna act like a real piece of shit? I do indeed. Don't you think it's cold, Nick? I don't see how talking about the weather is helping our case. Alright. Let's give him back Trilo. Ah, Ben, this is yours, isn't it? Yes, that's mine. Here you go. Trilo Quist returned to Ben. Alright, Maya, let's get going. It's that time, isn't it? See you around, Ben. Okay. So, Nick, where are we going next? Let's see. Maybe we should go talk to the... Hey, wait! Who said that? That's Trilo. What are you looking at? I'm right here, you blind wench. What's your problem, anyway? Don't you know how to properly greet someone? Hold it! Ben? Is that you, Ben? No, I would never. It was me. Yeah, me, down here. You're Trilo? This is Mr. Quist to you, sir. Learn some manners before you just blurt out my name. Now, try speaking to me again, but this time with some proper respect. Yep, Trilo the insult comic. Not again. Mr. Quist, is that better? No, look at me when I'm talking to you, you 8-bit excuse for an attorney. Dang. But this came out on the GBA. He's a 32-bit excuse for an attorney. Trilo, we talked about insulting people, you promised. But he was mocking me. Not being mean to bullies was not included in the deal. I'm sorry, Trilo. Nick, what just happened? Hey, who do you think you are calling me a puppet? Wonderful. He's calling... Trilo's causing Nick a quarter of a man. Yep. Alright. Tell us what you know about the murder. You talking to me? I said you talking to me? Don't look at him when you're talking to me. Trilo Quist, you behave, young man. Shut up, Woody. What murder you talking about? You mean the one where they offed the old man? I guess so. No need to make such a fuss about things. That old mutt paid us all peanuts. Trilo, you can't say things like that. I didn't raise you to be that kind of puppet.
Don't you have nerve pills or something to take right now?
These two are really an odd couple, aren't they, Nick?
Okay, I'll talk. Bram's got clobbered over the head. Let me lay it all out for you. The pay sucks, the clown sucks, and my partner has his hand up my pants.
You mean Ben?
Yeah, the creepy old guy who never finds it in himself to leave me alone. Tell him to back off for me, will ya? He's just another one of the dorks around here.
Oh my.
But I'll be fair. In this cesspool of human garbage masquerading as performers, I found my Madonna.
Your
Madonna? Regina! My lovely Regina. She is stunning, right, Ben?
Well, I'm not sure if I'd go that far.
You'll have to excuse him. He does not understand of what he speaks. I, on the other hand, am an appreciator of true beauty. Hence, why I shall marry her.
Mary?
The ringmaster got knocked upside his cheap head by that flying fraud. You mean Max Galactica? Why do you say that?
Trilo, straighten up. Don't accuse people like that.
Straighten up. I'm made of wood. Besides, you were there. You know what happened. You were there? If you're that interested, then I'll let you in on the facts.
You're going to marry Regina?
That's right. She doesn't quite realize the joy that awaits her, does she? Oh my god. I think I'm beginning to see why she seemed troubled.
Well, see,
I don't care. It is my choice, not her. Jesus Christ! With this music playing.
I know you think that, but...
But what? I gave her a special gift. I gave her the wonderful gift of song.
You gave her a song?
Well, I am a renowned tenor. You'd be happy to know that I decided to grace you with one of my songs. I want you to touch me. I don't want to read this. The rest is private.
Well, the melody's pretty good.
But those lyrics, I think they need a little work. Who asked you? I'm the artist here.
Thanks. Now that Trilo's here.
Now that Trilo's here, does that mean you can talk normally now? Hey, buttface!
Ah!
You must be looking forward to tomorrow, ain't you, Mr. Ambulance Chaser? You know, it's time to get rid of that pesky magician once and for all.
Trilo?
Enough jibber jabber! Let's get to court already! Hey, wait a second!
Nick, what is going on?
He's a witness for tomorrow's trial.
Ugh.
I hate everything about that. More of a hearse chaser. Yep, very true. December 28th. Very big circus. Big top.
What in the world happened with Ben and Trilo?
Quite a pair of those two. What did that... Oh no, now what? Ah, yow! Oh no, he stole the attorney's badge. We can't go to court without that.
Hey, welcome back, Nick.
That monkey. Oh, my badge! That monkey stole it!
What? Mr. Attorney, that face was so cute. You looked so completely dumbfounded.
Regina? You! That monkey!
Hey, no need to get angry, okay?
But my attorney's badge!
Don't worry, I'll help you out.
Okay, if you say so. If I don't get my badge back, how can I flash it?
By the way, the monkey's name is Money. Money the monkey. His name is Money?
The monkey is called Money.
Yes.
Well, the rich ape just stole my attorney's badge. Mind if I get that back?
I'll see what I can do, even if I have money problems.
Huh?
Whenever Money sees something shiny, he takes it back home. That's pretty funny.
Well, I guess I'll just have to find out where Money disappeared to.
I think that's your best bet. You should probably ask Uncle Mo. He might know.
Huh? You don't know?
Well, Money isn't exactly someone I'm on friendly terms with.
What?
He's not really the kind of animal I work with, even if he does need taming.
Oh, I see. Go to Moe's. I guess it is time that I revisit that kooky clown.
Do you mind telling us a bit about Ben? Ben? Oh, you mean the guy that's always hanging around with Trilo?
What do you mean hanging around?
Well, he was there when Trilo told me he was in love with me.
Trilo told you he was in love with you?
Yes, he did. Kinda cute, don't you think? He's so smart, and he's such a wonderful singer. I love him.
But what about Ben?
What about Ben? He's got nothing to do with me loving Trilo.
Like sand through the hourglass, so are the days of the circus.
Regina, you were proposed to, weren't you? Proposed to? No, that won't be for a while.
Huh?
Really? That's strange, isn't it, Nick?
Yeah, Max and Trilo both said otherwise. They said they asked her for her hand in marriage.
But Max only talked to the ringmaster about it.
Oh, I forgot about that. He asked the ringmaster for her hand, not Regina directly, which is really creepy.
So I guess Trilo hasn't asked her directly yet. What? He's gonna propose to me? I'm so confused. How about you, Maya?
Huh? What?
Who do you think I should go for, Max or Trilo?
Wait. You do realize that Trilo is a puppet?
Huh? I don't care that he's a bit stiff.
Oh boy. That moment when you can't tell if someone is actually clueless or just talking really, really smoothly. Oh yeah, Ventrilo. That's not updated anymore, sadly. Alright, let's go see Mo. December 28th, Lodging House, Plaza.
Huh? Detective Gumshoe took off already.
Yeah, probably because we ditched him earlier. I bet he and the other cops got lonely and headed back to the precinct. Oh god, like they're herd animals. Alright, gotta have a different name or different voice for Mo this time. December 28th, Lodging House, first floor, Mo's room. Oh my, if it isn't Mr. Right all the time! Oh, it's alright to be wrong every now and again, right?
See, Nick? It just took a while for the joke to find its audience.
Oh. So, what can I do for you? Did you remember a good joke you wanted to tell me? See, now I'm doing it up here instead of down here. I think this will be a little easier. Pull up a chair, or maybe just pull my finger and let me have it.
We're gonna get the same sound effect either way, aren't we?
How'd you know I put a whoopee cushion on the chair? You really know what it takes to be a clown, don't you? So, about Regina. Regina's such a pure, innocent child.
He's such a cutie, too.
She was born and raised in the circus, you know. But that means she doesn't really know much about the world outside of the big top.
Sounds like Pearly.
For her, every child's dream of the circus is her everyday reality.
She lives in a dream world.
Yeah, she sees dancing wild animals, men flying in the air, and one very funny clown every day. The funny thing is, that all seems normal to her because it's her everyday life.
I guess that explains why she thinks she can marry a ventriloquist puppet.
Don't ask me if her reality is a good thing or a bad thing, though. A clown sees life simply without complications.
Have you ever heard of a monkey named Money?
Ah, yes, Money!
He stole my attorney's badge.
Well, Money does love shiny objects. It makes sense that he'd swipe your badge. But under no circumstances can you chase after him.
Huh? Why's that?
Oh, I know. You don't want to get involved in any monkey business, right?
Exactly! Bravo, bravo!
They beat the funny clown. Damn. Cold, Bad Road.
Enough joking around, though. Money isn't considered a member of Regina's family.
Then who does he belong to?
And I'll be happy to take you to where his owner's staying.
You mean right now?
Of course! Shall we go?
Should we go with him now or wait a while? December 28th, lodging house, 3rd floor, Acro's room. They have a multi-story lodging house in I guess it's not a traveling circus, which is very rare nowadays. Well, then-a-days. Nowadays too, but that's because the circuses are dying out. You know.
Well, this is it. What's wrong, Mr. Wright?
I can't breathe.
Don't be such a wimp. You only had to climb 2 flights of stairs. Anyway, this is the place. Acro's room.
Acro?
Oh, he's an acrobat. Seems like he's not around today.
That's a big pile of junk over in the corner.
I don't think it'd be wrong to assume that Phoenix's stuff is over there, too. Just be careful to make sure you've got the right stuff.
Thanks, Mo. See you later.
A monkey who takes care of Acro. Habitually gathers all sorts of shiny objects.
It's a monkey calendar.
Whoever's in this room must really love monkeys.
Maybe a little too much. Wow, I just realized the year's almost over. It's amazing how time flies.
It's been one wild year, especially the last part.
Well, we still got one last person to help this year, Max.
This bed is incredibly well made. Almost like a maid made it up. Even the laundry on top of the bed is folded perfectly.
Nick, there's nothing unusual about that at all. It's how things are supposed to be.
Can't a man respect another man for doing something said man cannot do? It's got a barbell, and it's on those puzzle piece play mats. Look around, everything he's got is for upper body training. Wait a second, these are the same machines I see on TV all the time.
Hey, Nick.
What?
I don't have this one. This barbell here is a new model.
Don't overdo it, Maya. You don't want to end up a muscle woman. Why not? Why not, Nick? Why shouldn't she be a muscle woman, Nick?
Hey, the net's ripped. Money must be prone to breaking things. He's hardcore.
The net looks fine to me. You really think he plays basketball?
I think so. Monkeys live life above the rim, you know.
You're joking, right? You think the monkey has got proverbial game?
Of course. That monkey doesn't fake the
Jesus Christ. Well, a prehensile tail might be an unfair advantage.
Holy cow! There's a fork and a mirror. Everything's shiny. There's even a really cheap-looking knockoff wristwatch. Look at this, it's a trophy. And it's really heavy. Nick, I found it. Your badge. It's right here.
It's my all-important badge. Return to its rightful spot on the lapel. Thanks, you really saved me.
Huh? What's the matter? Did you find something?
Yeah. Check this out.
The ring.
Something engraved on it. From T to R. Ah, from Trilo, presumably. A cheap ring with an eerie sparkle. From T to R is engraved on it. Well, I think it's about time we wrap up our investigation.
Do you think we'll win in court tomorrow?
Who knows? Even I can't imagine what kind of testimony will come out tomorrow. I'm guessing Mo will be a witness in court. Mo and maybe the puppet.
Don't worry, Nick. No matter what, we've still got a magician on our side.
That's good, because we might need some magic tomorrow. To be continued. All right. Look at that. Oh, get these headphones off. Hey, thanks everyone for coming. It's been a blast. Tomorrow we'll be on the first trial, the first day of trial to defend Maximilian Galactica, Billy Bob. These are really well timed. It really feels like they were all made specifically to fit into about 3 hours, which works real good for me. It makes sense because they're portable games, so they're meant to fit into smaller time blocks. Alright, so if you want to support us, you can of course head over to our Patreon at patreon.com/ifwhen, IFWHEN. You'll get access to music and art and the other stuff. A shout out at the end of the stream if you so desire. So thank you so much to Andy Moni, Melly Basket, Green, Sky, and Angelic. Let's see. Next, we have our schedule over at truckcommunity.neocities.org. All the upcoming streams. Tomorrow it's Bad Road with Castlevania Legacy of Darkness, the expansion to Castlevania 64. And then it'll be, after that, Sue is going to be playing more Monster Hunter Rise. Then we go over to here. That's our YouTube VOD channel, youtube.com/@ifwhenvod. That's good shit there. You can go back and watch any streams you might have missed from this channel. That's all. We're done. I'm tired. I got stuff to do. I'm gonna try and get some sleep tonight. So, good night to you and you and you and you, Gasson. He sleeps a lot nowadays. He's getting very old. He's always slept a lot, but he's sleeping extra a lot. All right. Good night, everyone. We'll see you later.